Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction video. Brett, do you want to introduce today's reaction video, please?
Yep, so today we've got someone brand new.
Correct.
Someone we haven't listened to before. Yeah, okay.
Correct.
We haven't listened to before. And they come from Indonesia.
That's where you're wrong.
No.
I don't come from Indonesia. I come from the UK.
No.
Do you get it?
No.
Okay, well you will in a second.
Okay.
So I'll share the screen. Can you see the screen? Has it shown up?
Yes, I believe I can. Yeah.
Right. Who could you see?
I can see you dressed as a common thief, a burglar, in a lovely striped t-shirt.
So let me explain. So we have talked about this before off camera, where we were talking about how I could do a karaoke song and then we would react to it. Well, this is the time has come. This is it.
Okay.
So we're going to be reacting to me rapping. Okay.
Right.
Rapping to Coolio, "See You When You Get There." Okay, so Coolio, who's recently passed away, sadly.
Yeah.
I believe at 59 years old. And, you know, so sort of I started to think about some of his songs. Obviously, his Gangsta's Paradise is what he was most well known for. But my favourite song by far is "See You When You Get There." There's actually a couple of versions of the song. The actual official video isn't as good as another version of the song that he's done. But I'm going to be singing. I'm going to be rapping. So, you know, obviously we're on this channel. We criticise when we went quite a lot and stuff. You know, we praise as well. But now's a time where the viewers in the comment section can go wild and criticise me and tell me how ridiculous I am. But it's okay. It's just a bit of fun. So.
And a nice tribute to Coolio. There we go.
Yeah, it's a nice tribute to Coolio. I hope I haven't done him a disservice with my attempt at rapping, but we'll go through this. We'll go through it. I'll pause it at certain moments. Tell me what you think, and we'll talk about it at the end. So, yeah, no pressure. Right. Oh, hang on, I've lost you. Oh, there you go. I have to leave it like that. Okay, so can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can't hear, just let me know.
Here we go. Here we go. Who's up for a bit of Coolio? Coolio.
I can see you laughing already. You're impressed with that?
Yeah, that's a bit of. I mean, you haven't got the words up for that. That's you going off piece, isn't it? That's you. You know, no, that's coming from the soul. That's just.
It is. I just sort of started, kind of get myself ready. Here we go, and then I just kind of rhymed. I was like, oh, I could add the line. I could say ready for a bit of Coolio. So, yeah, I was quite impressed with that. That was completely sort of improvised. There was no planning for that.
That's the word I was thinking of. Improvised. Yeah, good strong start.
Rest in peace, Coolio. My bro.
Now I've seen places and faces and things you ain't never thought about thinking. If you ain't peeking, you must be drinking and smoking, pretending not to looking, but you're broken. Let me get you open. Now little Timmy got his diploma, little Jimmy got life, and Tamika around the corner just took her third hit off the pipe. The other homie shot the other homie and ran away with his money. And when the other homies heard about it, they thought it was funny. But who's the dummy? Now you're done and lost the hustler. A down-ass brother got replaced by a buster. Although I got love for you, I know I can't trust you, cause my crew is rolling home and your crew is rolling dusty. And just because of that, you act like you don't like the brother no more. I guess it's just the way it goes. I ain't trying to preach. I believe I can reach, but your mind ain't prepared. I see it when you get there.
What are you thinking so far?
So, what I normally say with when we hear covers and stuff, first thing I normally ask is, is it trying to be very much like the original, or taking their own sort of own own version of it in their own way? I'm not sure of your one, to be honest. In between. No, yeah. Listen, I do think you sort of making it sort of your own from there. Really, I'm quite digging it, to be honest. I'm quite I'm enjoying it. And actually, it's really funny. So not funny, but didn't realize sort of how fitting this song probably is in the situation. Of him sort of passing away, really, and it's kind of what it's sort of about, I guess, the song, which I knew always was the case, but it sort of just really fitted in now as you were doing your rendition of that. So yeah, you definitely doing your own take on it and stuff. And so far, so good. I know I'm sort of laughing when I'm saying that, but maybe it's more credit to how much I like and enjoy the song, really. So, but no, I'm liking it.
Yeah, I was quite happy with that part. I'd say it gets a bit more difficult as it goes on. And one thing I forgot to say, I did this in 2 takes. The first one was all right, but I decided to record it again just because I enjoyed rapping it, and I thought maybe the second one might be better, and I think it was. So yeah, it's the second take.
I would probably add as well. I do think you maybe just slightly off with the time where the lyrics come up and it comes through as you're singing there, so you feel like you're a little bit behind with the music, but not enough there. Whether that carries on throughout, we'll see.
No, I don't know about that. Maybe because you're right. I was rapping a little bit behind it, but which yeah, it's true. But there's no timer on here to like tell you. Normally, say a 3, 2, 1, you can kind of get going straight away. So I'm actually purposely behind it so that I can see the lyrics that come up. And what's happening is by the time I get to the chorus, I finish in time before the chorus starts. So I don't know. I personally don't think that's an issue, but yeah. All right, let's carry on.
More temptation and faith, I guess we live in for today. I seen a man get swept off his feet by a bullet from an AK. The situation's so twisted, everybody getting lifted. I'm just trying to take care of my kids and handle my business. Because it's way too serious, you gotta pay close attention so you don't get caught sitting when they come to do all the getting. Life is a big game, you gotta play with the big boys. Someone's gotta run a little faster because we gotta let it struggle. I'll be a fool to surrender when I know I can be a contender. And if everybody's a contender, everybody could be a winner. No matter your rank color, deep down we all brothers. And regardless of the time, somebody up there still loves us. I'm a scuff and struggle with a breathless and weak. I just strive my whole life to make it to the mountain peak. Always keep reaching, sure to grab onto something. I'll be there when you get there, when you with the sound bump. You need to loosen up and live a little. And if they got kids, let them know how you're feeling. For your own sake, give a little. Oh yeah, you don't want to hear that. You're busy trying to stack and keep them from the Joneses, taking advantage of your own. The realest homies got you, but you know them the longest. But some ain't missing a good thing until it's gone. Could have built an empire if not for the jealousy that you're righteous. We prefer to keep our eyes shut to describe when it's something wrong that we desire. So hold your head up high if you're poor and righteous until time seems right. The problems seem endless, but the time to this fairly. We gotta put ourselves together. And if you feel you're obligated, you need to get back in it. Cause nothing worse than a quitter. You gotta face responsibility one day, my brother. So gather up your pity and turn it to ambition. Put your vehicle in drive and stop by my side.
Okay, so it took you through all the way to the end there. Didn't want to, spoil the amazing rap. Sort of would have been a bit unfair and a bit disrespectful. I thought if I paused it halfway through, to me. So thought we'd. No, I'm joking. But so how did you find that?
Yeah, listen, I was going to say I did prefer sort of the female singing at the chorus bits, if I'm truly honest. I thought she'd done very well. But no, in credit to you, because I don't know, from what I remember in the song, I don't ever remember the rapping being that quick. I feel like the version you were doing, the lyrics seem to be going fairly quick. So I think you've done a great job of that. I always remember you saw Rampage. I don't know, it seemed very, very quick on that one. So all credit again back to you there on your performance of that. Yeah, listen, it's a great tribute. I think it's done really, really well. And probably not an easy one to do. But I enjoyed that. And I think Coolio would be proud that you've done a rendition. He'd probably say it's not as good as his. And that's probably a fair comment. Fair comment all round. But I like to think he appreciate that you did that rendition for him.
Thank you. So a few things I want to say. First of all, before that day, a few days ago, I'd never actually looked at the lyrics before the song. Like I knew the song, like I hadn't heard it for ages, but I'd known it for many years. And you know how you like hear words, and then when you actually look at the lyrics, they're actually a little bit different to what you thought they were. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. Because I was, in my head, I was thinking one thing, but then when I was reading it, I was rapping sort of something else. So there were a few times where I used the words that my own kind of words that I sort of thought was the correct ones. So like, for example, there was one that said horse, where I think I said, I can't remember what I said, something else. So I'm not even sure those lyrics were 100% correct, but yeah, that kind of threw me off a little bit. And just as a disclaimer, I'm not a rapper at all. I'm just an average.
Just in case anyone wasn't sure, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not pretending to be a rapper, so like don't be too hard on me in the comment section. It's just a bit of fun. So just something I like to do sometimes. Just go onto YouTube and go to do a karaoke and just rap something. Sometimes sing something, and just for a bit of fun. So yeah.
I would say if you did like that, in the comments, and I'm sure you were happily every now and then, once a month maybe, we can do a karaoke special. We have to do karaoke. Karaoke, we could call it.
Yeah, I've actually uploaded the original, like not the original. I mean, when I say the original, what I've just done, like as a set, like what we've just reacted to. I've got that uploaded onto our channel, but I haven't released it yet. It's set to private, so I might release that as well, so people have the choice. People will be able to listen to me rapping, and obviously the reaction video that we're doing now as well. Because some people might want to kind of just want to hear me, rapping without me pausing it and talking over and stuff, which is totally understandable.
Enjoying always fun.
Exactly. So that's why I'm obviously going to just release the original that I've done. So yeah. So thank you for sitting through that. If anyone did, and we'll see you for the next one, I guess. Goodbye.
See you when you get there.
So, maybe.